It's awfully quiet around here. I wonder where everyone is.
No, don't you get it? It's over. We lost. This is the calm after the storm. The earth has been crushed like a stale potato chip.
We don't know that. Maybe they realize that this whole thing was just a big misunderstanding.
All that's left. We've got to get out of here. Viva la Resistance! Quickly! We must gather the survivors!
Right, we should stay here. There's no need to jump to conclusions.
See, I told you! They're coming to finish us off! We've got to move!
Irashaise! I am Atelier Tokas, Beer Alchemist or Tasker, and welcome to part 10 of Let's Play Chicken Little, which will be the finale, and somehow, loading the save file, skips the cutscene immediately before the movie clip that comes after the final boss fight, and loading the save, he skipped right to the movie clip. And then what you saw afterwards with Runt, Abby, and Fish, and Runt is so dramatic here. Oh my god. Anyway, now we need to escape with Chicken Little's buddies. Okay. We're timed on this, and along the way we need to pick up clocks to boost our timer, just like in the last driving segment. Just need to make it to the exit, and we also need to, need to avoid hitting any obstacles or falling off course. Because that can happen. And I missed a clock. Not good. Center clock. That's bad. Close. Got a baseball card, and time ran out. I knew missing those clocks would be bad. Okay, let's try to get all the clocks this time. There we go. That time I managed to avoid hitting a wall. Miss any clocks. And we got knocked down the wrong way, and we couldn't avoid falling off course. Alright, so my second test run, I was dreading this stage. But I managed to get through it no problem, because on my first test run, this gave me a lot of trouble. And now, coming into this in Let's Play, I was feeling really confident I'd be able to pull this off without issue. And now, I've got 3 failures. Here's to my name. You gotta be kidding. That could have been a clean break. Get the clocks. Oh no! I should not have steered I was steered wrong. Just a bad position. Oh god. There's still one more level after this, and it'll be one last rail shooting segment. So I want to be able to get through this fast. But luck is not on my side for that, as it seems. Oh, I think I noticed a clock there that I missed. Oh, jeez. This is going to cost me time. Especially with that clock missed. Oh, and now I'm just missing clocks again. Oh, jeez. Clocks. I don't want to miss any more clocks. I don't want to miss any more clocks. I was missing boost pads, but what matters is that I get the clocks. Okay, I can make it. I can make it. I can still make it. Oh. Oh. Time ran out just as I was approaching the end. So I kind of don't like this last driving stage. I wasn't a fan of the last driving stage either, but this one... The driving stage is probably my least favorite part of this game. Oh! And I hit... I don't even think this driving escape it was in the movie, to my recollection. And this is just something they add to pad the game's length more. And really, this stage, it just could have been excised. And I wouldn't have minded it. But I'm just a little sore right now. So that might be affecting my attitude at this point. I have to be really cautious in this part. Okay, I'm managing to get the clocks and giving me plenty of time to spare. Great. Well, that was giving me a bit of a scare. Oh, I missed the clock. bad. That's really bad. I was afraid of hitting that obstacle. Oh, oh. Ah. Oh, this is aggravating. At the rate this is going, the stage is going to be the whole video. I do not want that. Alright, got that clock. I just feel like there was a clock that was missing. But now I've got it. It's really going to be kicking myself if I miss that clock at the jump. Harder and harder to get all the clocks. And I really don't like missing clocks. Just because that makes it hard to make it to the exit in time. The boost plates I can handle missing. It's the clocks I'm really worried about. Avoid these crates. Barely graze against the crate and the wall. Ah, I missed the clock. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it to the end. I'm gonna make it. Another baseball card. I made it to the end.
I'm proud of you, son.
Thanks, Dad.
Everyone out of the way! Ow.
And somehow they survived that crash. Well, time to move on to the last level of the game, which is based on the film within a film at the end of a movie. So here we go. Okay. Yeah. So now we are on the last level of the game, which is the rail shooting segment, in which we assume the role of the movie version of Chicken Little, competent cosmic military commander, who nicknames himself Ace. Also, fun fact, they actually made another game based on the sequence. It's called Chicken Little Ace in Action. And it was a launch title for the Wii. It was also on PS2.
That spaceship is huge.
I don't know if I'll ever get around to LPing it. I'm kind of getting out of the mood to do smaller games. could get back into that move at any point, but as it currently stands, I've got about four more smaller games after this I want to do before I want to start to focus more on the larger JRPGs that I really like to play. Don't get me wrong, I have had a lot of fun playing movie tie-in games like movie and cartoon tie-in games like Madagascar, or NNA, Kids Next Door, this. I was also able to pick up a PS2 Deep Cover channel, Genshin.
Rapid fire engage! Rapid fire engage!
I really love Genji Dawn Samurai. It became one of my favorite games. That's why I decided to pick that up for Let's Play. I lost track of how many times I played through Genji before the actual Let's Play. I had a lot of fun playing that game. I've even got Looney Tunes Space Race used to play after this. And after that will be another movie game. I won't say what it is yet. It probably won't be as good as this. Still a ways away, and we made it to the end. Honestly, in terms of a game standpoint, it's a little anticlimactic. But hey, this was a decent enough game as is. So, we'll just save our game and let the credits roll. Okay, so there we go. That was the Chicken Little game. For all intents and purposes, it was quite fun. And the platforming and rail shooting segments were pretty good. Driving segments I'm kind of on. And maybe only one of the driving segments was actually based on a scene from the movie. They added some stuff to pad out the game's length. And one small gripe I have with the game's story execution is they gloss over Chicken Little's confrontation with his dad from the movie, where he ultimately had to talk with him and let him know the issues of how he didn't really show much support for him, especially not emotionally. It didn't really do much to help him feel confident. And also, if you're wondering why Abby is swimming in one cutscene, it was because right after Chicken Little had to talk with his dad, he went over to Abby real quick to tell her that he always found her attractive and give her a big kiss on the lips. And she didn't completely deck him for it, and if anything, she actually fell for him after that. it was weird for me to just toss it in there. And there's just a bit part of the movie. And the only thing that really came from it after was a scene at the end. And then they were watching in the movie adaptation their adventure. Where they were starting to scooch over to each other to hold hands. Yes, I know. Hand holding, scandalous. Just ha 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 ha. Give it a rest now. But anyway. I did actually have fun with this, and again, there is probably going to be just 4 more smaller gameplay throughs after this before I start to commit towards focusing more on larger JRPGs, because that's what I really want to do. And I want to play through Looney Tunes Space Race after this. And there'll be one more movie tie-in game after that. And then I actually want to play through KOF Maximum Impact 1 2, through a couple PS2 fighting games. And I want to go through arcade mode with all the characters. And then I also have Yakuza Like a Dragon to go through as well, which I talked about wanting to move my focus towards larger JRPGs later on, and I am actually playing one larger JRPG already. With Yakuza Like a Dragon. And once that's done, I actually plan to start on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because I played through 7 Remake earlier. And I also want to play Persona 3 Reload on the channel, because I beat that game recently. And the way it ended, I feel like was executed even better than in the original. But yeah, nice way to end this playthrough with a bit of a talk about my current future plans. But you can probably guess that I've grown rather comfortable with finding a way to end off the slate of smaller playthroughs to focus on playing through the really big RPGs. These that I really want to play. But hey, if you were ever wondering what those baseball card sets we were gathering were for, you can unlock mini games with them. So yeah. I think a lot of those mini games require a second player, which I don't see myself finding a second player actually. And so I'm not really going to get any use out of the mini games. So that will be where I end this playthrough. And thank you all very much for coming to watch Let's Play for Chicken Little. And I will see you all in the next video. Whether that be Looney Tunes Space Race, Yakuza Like a Dragon, Honkai Star Rail, or any of the other games I might play in the future. And I might even encourage you to check out some of my earlier playthroughs. If anything I've played before interests you. So, yeah. Until next time, I am Atelier Toka, Spirit Officer Tasker, and I'm going to go touch grass.